I'm going to show two different features of the platform Formative. Formative works seamlessly with Google Classroom. I am using Formative as if I would use it with my applied math class. My applied math class is for students who have a disability, who are on IEPs and are functioning at least 3 grade levels below their current grade level in mathematics. I am using it as if I would create a lesson in division. We are working right now on numbers and base 10 operations. So I'm going to click on the bottom one, which is our formative assignment for today. The first feature of Formative I'm going to show is how you could use Formative as a daily lesson. So at the top I created our agenda. I would like students to watch a YouTube lesson. The next two problems I treated kind of like an ideal, how I would model division for the students. So how that works, this is what the students would see. I'm going to go into the teacher side. Formative has something called a whiteboard, so I'm going to click on Edit Whiteboard. And this would show exactly what the students would see after. So if I refreshed the student side, it shows what I wrote. So it just gives the students extra examples of the concept that you're working on. At the bottom, I built in UDOs, and I used that whiteboard feature that Formative has. So students would show me their work. It has the question up at the top. Jill has 340 cases of soda, and students could then show me their work inside the little whiteboard feature. And that way I could check their work, I could look for miscues, etc. And then they would submit their responses to me. Another feature of Formative is that you can upload PDFs directly into it, which I think is something that's very handy if you wanted to create an assessment. So this is what the teacher platform looks like with the assessment. So basically what I did was I found a PDF that was related to division, which would be the concept we would be working on. I aligned each question with a number, and I wanted students to show me their work. There's a lot of different choices that you can use to have students demonstrate their understanding. I like the show your work function for math. If I were to go into the student platform, the student side, this is what it would look like. So they have their worksheet, and then it says show your work. So they would click on it, and then they would show their work on the worksheet, and then they would click done. It would show their work again right there. So it was 932 divided by 4. And it would show, and then you could also upload an answer key, so it would grade it for you, and it would keep track of all your data. So Formative is a really great platform. It has tons and tons and tons of options. This is just a very brief snapshot of the different capabilities that it has.